Hello, dear friends. I'm Lindsay, and this is your Monday Sparkle Up. So, I'm coming to you this week from the studio at Pure Yoga in Bryan, Ohio, and we're going to discuss this week's monthly intention of dropping what you know, which is something that we talk about in our yoga teacher training. But this is our intention. You must give up the life you have been planning in order to make room for the life that is waiting for you. So, I implore you this week to think about what can you drop? Where can you create an amendment in your belief system to foster more allowing? Okay, another way to think about this is that we are so goal-driven and ambitious in this world, and especially in this country, and I find that to be remarkable. But I think sometimes we get in our own way because we think we have to plan and control everything, and there is another way. And part of it is just trusting and allowing and knowing that the unfolding of our life is really happening quite perfectly. So I would invite you rather to experience and choose greater ease as we move through this holiday season, and just allow the unfolding of whatever's happening in your life and view it as absolutely perfect, just the way it is. And notice what happens in your experience and the ripple effect that that has. So it may mean that you feel a little bit less stress, that you feel more peace and equanimity, which is wonderful. But I think it's valuable to just be okay with things as they're unfolding, knowing that, our highest good is always really in play and being served. And it's not something that we do very consciously or regularly. So I hope this week you'll take some time as things come into your experience to say, that's all right, that's perfect. And even if I don't know in this moment why this unfolding is perfect, at some point I will know. And that's enough. And I'm just going to trust my own resiliency. I'm going to trust the divine matrix that we're all mixed up in. I'm just going to allow more and more of my life to happen. So let me know how this goes for you. It's kind of tough to step away from our goals and our ambitions and our endeavoring, but I think it's worth doing. Even if it's not your permanent mind state, it's just worth taking some time away from that driven way that we live and start to view everything a little differently. So, can't wait to see you next week, and I'm so pleased you were here with me this week. Thank you so much. Okay, and one last side note. It's so easy, especially during this holiday season, to be trying to delight people, trying to make everyone get along, trying to create the perfect host situation, just trying all over the place. And so allow this idea of the perfect unfolding to find you this holiday season, because all we can ever control is our eminence, that which we are projecting outward. We don't ever have any control over how it's being received. So rest in knowing that and trust that the perfect unfolding is happening. And as you are received, know that it really has everything to do with the other person's perspective in that moment and so little to do with you and your offering. And I think that will create a little bit more joy and effervescence for you as the coming weeks unfold perfectly.